What's up, y'all? It's GT Junior Grows in Alaska. I'm headed home, and we had a couple of accidents on the highway. We just had our first like real snow, so people are still driving like it's not here, and it's taking me forever to get home. Traffic was down to barely moving. Now it's starting to allow traffic to go. I was just watching another YouTuber, um, Helen Henson or something like that, a new subscriber. A new YouTuber that I just found. What's up with you, Mike? How you doing, man? Yeah, this snow is. We're probably getting about 2 feet of snow. Hey, Mike. Yeah, we got snow, man. Let me see. Can I turn this camera around so you can see it? Yeah. So that's what that's what we see right there. So it's coming down. It's real peaceful out here, but the snow is here. Hey, Mike, can you put in my zip code if you don't mind, man? 995. Um, of course, my wife called. Ah, call her on my other phone. Yep. So traffic is starting to stop. Hold on 1 second. Let me call the wife. Uh, Man, I thought we was gonna make it. It stopped. Oh man, I'm like 30 minutes from home now. I didn't want to stop. Oh, it's moving a little bit. What's up with you, PG? How you doing, Gov? Look at my weather. It's 24 degrees right now. Yeah. What's that say? Yeah, it's snow. I wonder, does it say snow? Because I can't read it. Let me call the wife real quick. Where's mine? Hold on, y'all. 1 second, y'all. Hey, baby. Doing a live. I'm on my way home. Yeah. Hmm? All right, late. All right, y'all. I'm back. I am back. What's up, Jay? No, how you doing? Y'all see the traffic? This is what traffic is looking like right now in Alaska. Well, here. Now, on the other side of, um, on the other side, traffic is moving just fine. But I'm going with the flow of traffic because it's after 5. It's 5:29 right now. So, yeah, what's up with your shiny grows? How you doing? Dislike traffic, Minnesota. We city. Oh, y'all city? Oh no, I don't want to do no city. Mm-mm. No. I am happy that I'm here because we don't have as many people. Man, I wonder what y'all population looks like compared to Anchorage. Yeah, there's like, oh man, it's bad. Oh man, it's bad. They tried to close down the highway. Like what? You can't close down no highway. And then I didn't put my bug out bag back in my car. I'm like, wow. Usually I have the bug out bag in my car so that, you know, if push came to shove, if I had to get home, I can get home. Yeah, ain't nobody driving fast. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It is pretty bad. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all about about a month ago, me and my son we raking up leaves, and I keep forgetting he doesn't have his bug out bug out bag. No, I don't have my bug out bag because I work like 45 minutes away from the city. And when we had that earthquake in 2018, November 30th, it made me just be cautious of my surroundings. Like, okay, if they cut off the highway like they did last time, how are you going to get home? You're just going to stay in their town for a couple days or whatever. So yeah, I do have a bug out bag. You better put that bag back in your car ASAP. Oh, that mug going in the night. What's up with you, Happy Mac? How you doing? Hope all is well. So me and my son are doing the leaves, and sometimes I forget my age because my body doesn't tell me that I'm older. Not often. So I'm going down. There's a little hill at my house, so I'm going down the little hill to go down to the lower part of the house, outside, and my knees wouldn't work no more. Oh my goodness. I was like, what in the world? And my son is standing at the top of the hill and he's looking. I said, He said, what happened, Daddy? My knees locked up on me or something. I don't know what happened, but it was bad. I was scared. I was like, oh my goodness, this is what getting old feel like. It really bothered me. Yes, please smash that like button. Yeah. Make sure I'm not missing. If I'm missing any of your your hellos or whatever, I'm sorry. I'm driving, and I'm like, if I'm gonna drive, I might well say hello to people. And then my son, I told y'all about my son doing good at his driving test, right? Yeah. And then I took him driving that next. No, he got his permit 2 weeks later, and I took him maybe the week after that, and he was all happy and everything. We got in there, it was me, him, and the wife got in there, and he did real good. For the most part, he was scared, and he was a lot harder on himself than I was on him. And I was like, what's your attitude for?" Messing up. I'm like, you don't know how to drive. What you mean? You ain't supposed to get it right. If you got it right on the first try, I'd be worried. You human, boy. You gotta work to get better at driving. I'm not upset with you. I'm not saying anything. I'm not raising my voice. None of that stuff. So there's no issue. Okay, Dad. Like, yeah, we're gonna keep on trying, keep on driving. And we went to my old high school to do it. It's 78 degrees in Georgia. Oh my goodness. Ain't that beautiful? That is beautiful. Yeah, it got a little colder, PG, over there in Columbus. My mom's in Columbus, and a lot of my family, they're in Columbus. Probably like 80% of my family is in Columbus. Yeah, Columbus, Georgia. And I talked to her Saturday. I talked to her Saturday, and she said it was kind of chilly there. Yeah, but this cold weather is something else. And we supposed to get, I think we're supposed to get. 6 inches of snow today. I think they said 6 inches. We're moving now. There's a lot of traffic around, but we're moving. So I'm happy about that. Let's see. What does that say? Like 3 hours away. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you're 3 hours away from Columbus? Oh, okay, okay. That's what's up. That is what's up. I've only been to Atlanta a few times. I just wasn't a traveler. I stayed home a lot. Yeah. And I was broke too. You on Muldoon? No, I'm on the Glen Highway. Happy Mac. I'm on the Glen Highway. I just left Anchorage about 20 minutes ago. Yeah, I just got off Muldoon not too long ago. I got an interview tomorrow on Muldoon. Happy Mac. I applied for another job, and I got one more that I'm going to apply for. I'm trying to get one closer to the city, to where I live at. So if push came to shove, I can go buy me a snow tire bike and get it in. Oh, look at this. This is starting to get congested right here. What's up with you? Just gifted. How was everything? You had did a live. When did you do a live? A couple no, a couple days ago, 4 or 5 days ago. But you're in a new place or a new spot, a new area, something like that. I didn't say anything in the chat, but the internet, your internet wasn't doing as well. Yeah. Let me see. Oh, good night, PG. Thank you for coming over there. Yes, it would be so nice to be close to home. Yeah, that 40 45 minute drive is it's cool, but then on days where like this, or days where there's a lot of because my car has some age on it, you know, and I just want to make sure that I can secure something where I don't have to travel. So while my car is doing decent, I want to look for a different job. I got hired at the other place that I had told y'all about that I did the interview for. I think I might have posted a picture of interview ready. But yeah, they sent me an offer letter and everything, and that was pretty cool getting that offer letter. And then them just telling me all the good stuff about. And I still want to work for that company because that company actually is from what I hear, they're a very good company as far as the awards that they have achieved over the years or whatever. So after I do this one, and after I think there's two more that's over here in my area. After I do those two interviews, then I can go ahead and decide which one do I want to get as a part time, work myself in there part time, and then see what I want to do as far as full time. Because I ain't gonna stop working. I'm gonna work two jobs for a long time. I did a lot of things in my life, so I'm gonna have to work two jobs for a good minute. And that's okay. I had a lot of fun in my youth, so I just paying the consequences, and that's okay. Praying you get the job you want. I don't even know what job I want, so I hope I get the job I want too. Just gifted for real, for real. See right here, and then in the morning, I mean tonight, they're gonna have the trucks out 9 times out of 10 to put all the gravel and stuff down. Yeah, yeah, but we've had a couple of accidents on the highway, which is the Glen Highway. So yeah, but yep, yep, yep. It's been a cool day. Other than that, I went to Subway today and I had sandwich of the day. Finished that today. Yep. So I'm headed home. Let me see. My cousin said his place over on Fern off of Turpin moved to Texas for a different job. I hope you get your dream job. Yeah, yeah. I can't leave Alaska just yet. I have a lot. I just bought the house like what 4 years ago, so I got I got a couple of years before I see the equity the way I want the equity. You know, I got a couple. I still got to make my mark here. I still got to make my mark here. My son's still in high school, so I can't leave. That's another one. And then we got to see what he's doing because I was watching this. What is it? I was watching on. Oh snap! What's going on up there? Oh, people getting stuck up there. Here. We live on this big old. Nah, I ain't taking that way. We live on this big old hill that you got to travel, and I take an alternate route. And I'm glad I seen that car because that car let me know that can't travel up that hill. But then I have to go through the little rich neighborhood, and I feel funny going through the rich neighborhood. I really do. I'd be like, man, is my music too loud and all that type of stuff. 'Cause I don't, some areas I don't like to travel. I don't like to go through. It's just how I work it. And every year, Happy Mac probably could tell you too. Every year we go through this. Every year, the first heavy snowfall. Like we've had snowfall here, but every year that first heavy snowfall, we have accidents. People are still changing lanes all aggressively and fast, and they're not understanding that you don't have control over your vehicle like you did when you could see the asphalt. So yeah, you dislike driving? I hear you, Happy Mac. I mean, Mike. I hear you, man. I, it helps to travel um pretty good. First snowfall, nobody drive properly. No, they don't, man. Yeah, and it's like when it comes on, you have to actually be able to feel your car and feel how it's going. Like my son, he's only going to be practicing when it's asphalt, just so that he gets a feel of his car, and then we'll transition to snow. Sometime next year we'll transition to snow, and we'll just do it locally so he could just understand the car, how the car responds to different things and stuff. Because I don't want him to think, oh, you could just slam on the brakes and that's gonna help your issue. You can't slam on the brakes all the time. I remember one time, one time I was traveling. Let's see, one time I was traveling. I tried to. Um, hold on, I'm trying to look at this intersection, and I got whitewashed. I couldn't see nothing, but I had a car behind me, but we couldn't see anything. What's up with you, Farmer Chaz? I'm sorry, y'all can't see me. I'm still here. It's just dark, and there's a lot of some. Yeah, I got to shovel the driveway too. What my son think this is? I shouldn't have to tell him to shovel the driveway. Hey, what does he think this is? About to go to bed. Hey, I appreciate you coming through. It's 5:44 here in Alaska, so I understand everybody's time difference is different from here. So yeah, that's why I was watching the rest of G Mama's Weedy pop ups today, and yeah, I can't catch it. Like I seen Mike was in the chat, but then Mike had to leave or something like that. Mike had to leave, go to sleep or whatever, because Mike be at everybody. Um, Oh, my Wi-Fi connected. Uh, Hold on 1 second, y'all. Let me disconnect this Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is right here. Real talk, real talk. Yeah. And then I got this little iPhone right here. I had took a picture of the things that I was talking about. Let me see, is this it? iCloud. I don't know what that is. Oh man. I don't even know. I didn't even know I had these pictures on here. I took out the pork. Remember that I was telling y'all I had put that pork butt in the smoker. I took another piece out because I cut it in fours because it was so big, and I know my family. My family, they don't eat. They didn't grow up like me, so if that's all you have, then that's all you have. So I cut it up in four so that we could space it out a week or two, and so I took that out of the refrigerator. So I got to go by Walmart. I got to go by Wally World today and pick up a Coca Cola so I can have it sit in the Coca Cola for a good couple of hours, a good few hours after I have it in there. Then in the morning, I season it up real good, and then probably around 11 o'clock or whatever, then I go ahead and throw it in the smoker, let that mug cook for like 6 to 8 hours. It's gonna be so good, so good. And I just hope I can remember to do it the same way like I did last time. I probably won't. My fruit trees that I have in the garage, they don't have leaves yet. So I think I'm gonna have to go ahead and water them today. Yeah, I was looking at them. I set up that. Remember that grow tent I had did like what last week sometime. I did a live on doing the grow tent. I had put some plants in there, put some pots and stuff in there. I have a tier planter that I wanted to have y'all help me with to tell me what y'all think I should put in them. They're not as big as the green stock, but they have some healthy size, pockets or whatever. They're not as elaborate as the green stock, but yeah. Let me see. Some Farmer Chad says sounds good. My husband doesn't eat pork, so I only have that stuff when my family comes in. Yeah, I've been trying to transition out of pork. Yeah, I be, people be dropping these little gems talking about it or whatever, and I'm like, man, I grew up on this stuff. But it's like, I grew up on it when there was like, when we used to have, we used to walk a lot of places. You used to do more manual labor. Now we're invested in doing everything in our cars, and we have the AC in our homes and stuff. We've got a little, our value system, our comfort level is different. We don't sweat out all the toxins that we used to, so it's different. I've had hog every day for a week. LOL. Yeah, I could dig it. I could dig it. Farmer Chad says I ain't transitioned out of pork. My grandmama and great grandmama eat, and they live just as long as everyone. Yes, yes. But it just seemed Farmer Marsh. I seen your video today, man. I appreciate you, man. That was a nice video, man. That was a good video. The way you brought it all together and everything, I was like, yeah, this is good. Do you pull that kohlrabi out up out of there? I was like, look at him. And that kohlrabi was pretty too. Ooh, 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 ooh. Then you told everybody, hey, look, now them green, the mustard greens, those he did a good job on that video. The carrots are gonna be sweet and everything. I was like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Farmer Marshall. Yeah, that was a good video, man. But yeah, our parents did eat pork a lot more, but we had more. Most of us men, we had more manual labor jobs, so we sweat more. We didn't have a lot of us didn't have the convenience of being up under the air conditioner. We had fans in the window, you know. So our way of getting out toxicities was different than it is now. Now we're in these cold environments and stuff to where we're not sweating out all these toxins and stuff. So that's just one way that I think of it. But yeah, but that pork that pulled pork, oh, it's gonna be so good. I'm gonna grab that. What's the name of it? That onion bread, the onion um that the onion hamburger bread. Oh, I'm gonna go grab those real quick. Yeah, yeah, that's gonna be good. That's gonna be real good. And then I have my other fruit tree. I have the other. Let me see. Changed it dark. What does that say? Um, thanks so much. It took some work, but it was well worth the end result. Yeah, man, you put that together pretty good. Pork was warm meat too. What does that mean, Mike? Pork was warm meat too. What's that mean? Oh man, stupid, crazy phone. And then I got that second greenhouse. That greenhouse, oh, I got auto corrected. That second greenhouse is just like my first greenhouse. Now that's the one that I'm gonna be putting. I caught it on sales like what, $90 or something like that. But I take dark meat. Oh yeah, they changed this. I wonder why. I wonder why. But that's gonna be where I'm gonna sell all my plants. I'm gonna build me a staging table for the plants, and then I'm gonna have different prices for them. I have I have a lot of plants. I have all the seeds in the world. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do 30 minutes and then I'm gonna get up out of here. I've been doing a lot of lives today, is because it's like, sometimes I say, oh, I don't have time, and I don't. But I have times in between where I can come by and just say hello to y'all. So I'm just making sure that my presence is still being there. Pork's been modified to be healthy. Oh, okay, okay. They wanted to compete with chicken. Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up right there. Yeah, I know my wife probably looking in the window. Why you sitting out in the car? She don't like when I sit in the car. She said, "Yeah, she don't like when I just sit in the car." Um, yeah, but I've had a great day today. Today is my last day at work this week. I get to I have a dentist appointment in the morning, and I have some I still do deliveries, so I'm doing deliveries in the morning. It matters how the streets look. I'm gonna get up, a little earlier and probably be dressed and everything by 6 o'clock. Look at the street in front of my house and just see. Probably as soon as I wake up, my wife's gonna tell me, "Oh, I done lost 4 people real quick." Well, it's all good. I'd rather have real old fashioned pork. Oh, they changed it like that, Mike? Oh wow. Oh wow. Yeah, they've made some transitions. And some of it's not I don't know how to say that. I don't know how to say that without it being crazy. I had to go get me. My wife was saying that, okay, so we had an issue with the chickens. The chickens were, I'll tell y'all about that on a live. I'm going to do another live sometime this week. I don't know when, but I'm going to do a live. I'm going to see if David will come up, but I'm going to do a live and I'm going to tell y'all about it. But yeah, things changed a little bit with the chickens. And I'm so glad that I got my team here, my wife and my son, because it would have been so much harder without them, y'all. And to try to balance my work schedule. Like last weekend, I didn't even make as much money as I could, like I usually make. It's because I had to take care of some things with the chickens, and it was crucial. And I got my chicken that was sick. She is getting a lot better. I'm gonna give her some medicine after a while. Probably I'm gonna go in the house, speak with my peoples and stuff, and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and Give her some medicine, antibiotics and stuff. Yeah. I matter all I admire all of y'all with animals. Yeah, it's a lot of work. Like like I had my chickens in the garage for 3 years. Now they transition outside. And so, it's a whole new environment for them. It's colder out there, but I have temperature gauges everywhere, so I could tell what needs to be fixed so that I don't have humidity. Make sure I have ventilation going a certain kind of way, and it takes a lot of research. And if you don't have a team, it could be it could be a lot. It could put a strain on you. It really can. Even the gardens, if you don't have anybody to help you at all with anything, it's got to be a strain. And I just can imagine the people that are older and stuff. You know, as people age, you know, we're making so much money that we're not accessible as much to help our elders as much. That's what I've noticed. But it's all good. Oh, I done went over my minutes. It's a lot of work dealing with your animals, but the team has we held strong. We powered up. Yeah. But I appreciate everyone that was over here. Thank y'all for accompanying me as I traveled through traffic. Traffic was a lot easier than what 3 hours ago. It was terrible. It was terrible. I heard. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, man, I gotta go through this. Should I leave now? And I'm like, no, I need to let the traffic actually dissipate, and then it'll be less as the time gets, you know, further and further down the road. Yeah. Let me see. Funny. Farmer Chassis seems like a lot of work, and I barely have time to work in my garden some days. Yeah, yeah, it is. And I definitely have my days. My my awesome home safe. Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. Yes. I'm so happy. I was like, man, I'm gonna have to go to my because one of my jobs they have an extra room. Well, two of my jobs they have an extra room, and I've had to spend a night at one of them because it was just so bad outside. And then because one one time it was bad, but I was like, no, I'm going home because I had something to do the next morning, and it was something. So I went home, and oh man, I had a big old snow berm. Oh my goodness! But I had to. They put it in my way, and I'm like, man. I'm like, if I turn, I'm gonna lose control. So I just pushed that gas. Like I hope ain't nothing behind it. Vroom. I hit that mug and I kept on trucking. And then when I came in my driveway, I came in like I was drifting. Oh man, I remember that day. Hey y'all. But I appreciate y'all. I got a video. Me and my son, we had tried some new stuff yesterday. I didn't do any edits. I was doing some some resumes so I could put in my my application for these other two jobs and stuff. But yeah, I appreciate everybody. Everybody. The people on the replay, I appreciate you. As G Mom would say, the bomb.com. I heard her say that on her weedy pop-ups today. But y'all, thank y'all for y'all time. Thank you for the attention that y'all have showed me. D Jackson, what's up with you, man? I appreciate you coming through. I mean, DJ, I don't know if that's a man or a female. I can't remember. Thank you, D Jackson, for coming over. Yeah. And who was that? Have a good night. Farmer Chaz, you too. Mike, you have a good one as well, man. All right, Jane Doe, have a good one. Thank you for being that. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Y'all have a good night. It's GT Junior Grows at Alaska. And as I always say, trust the process. And we out.